Drinking Bros. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Holy shit!
Make coffee great again. Make coffee great again,
Make
Evan.
it great. You know,
Coffee,
make it
coffee great again.
I don't know if it's ever been this great, actually. So it's just making
It is.
It
I mean, this.
period.
I would say that we have had a dent in the coffee culture.
Yeah,
You really?
A little dent.
yeah.
A little nice, a nice little footprint in the moon, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know.
Well, hello, Drinkin' Bros.
Hello.
Drinking bros.
Good to see you guys. Hey, we're actually gonna jump right in from the top because there was a breaking story that I don't want to forget it. So I just want to get it out there and into the world. Some of the Texas Rangers, your home state baseball team, Matthew and Gerald, they got popped for their minor leaguers in the minor league system got popped for tying down one of their teammates and repeatedly jacking him off.
What?
And that is
What?
I'm sorry. What?
This just came in.
Oh my
somebody
God.
who sent me this article from Total Frat Move, and they and here's how they got popped. They Snapchatted part of it. They held down his arms and his legs, and apparently, and this happened in the Dominican Republic. Apparently, in the Latin baseball community, this is a thing. Man,
I'm so fucking confused.
No words.
I was like,
I got no words
You had
for it.
you had me cocked back like a gun because I thought for sure this was going to be another like pussy, like, oh, this
No.
is hazing. No, that's definitely hazing.
Yeah,
there's
that-
no
yeah.
question about that one.
or
Is
rape.
it?
It's actually rape.
Yeah.
But
and not only
Is
that,
it?
but like, so
did he
this
get
is on-
hard? That's the question I need to know. Did he get hard?
That's what I want to know too. The other thing is, you know, on Yahoo Sports, they had to delicately describe this. They couldn't just say jacking him off. So they said, and I'm just going to read this from the article. They told the court they intend to charge at least 4 players who held down a teammate and masturbated him.
And masturbated. Who milked the donkey? You know. Jeez.
Wow. That is a whole
That
new
is-
level.
You know
of
what
fucking
though?
dark, dude.
I am more looking forward to the school's new policy that's going to come out from this. That is, we have a strict no holding people down and jacking them off policy.
See,
Here's
this
the thing,
is
it's
why
not a
you
school,
don't have
though. It's not a
unisex
school.
bathrooms right here.
Yes.
Oh, it's
yeah.
it's a minor league baseball team.
It's a minor league baseball. It's not even in school though. These are fucking grown men. Like
I'll tell you what.
Oh
I'll
my
tell you what.
God, oh.
You wanna
I'm
get- do you wanna get on that?
gonna rekindle my baseball career.
Yeah.
If that's what
I knew it
the
was
team
coming. I knew
environment's
that was
like.
coming.
You did?
You're getting free.
Now, did
if
he
you're getting
ejaculate?
free HJs.
Did he
It
ejaculate?
did not say whether he
finished?
ejaculated or not.
If
yeah.
he finished.
But I would only assume because they said they did it 4 or 5 times that he had to, and that was the thing. Like you
How
had
do
to
you do
do
this?
it.
How do you put
They-
yourself in a situation where this happens 4 or 5
And then
times?
how? And then
Hey.
how do you pick?
Well, it
who's
was
the
in a row.
jack off E. Like you know,
It was in a row.
like I got the right
Wow.
leg today. You get the center leg. You know.
Yeah, so apparently it's for rookies, and they do it when they come to camp, and it's like a whole thing
When they come in camp.
Yeah,
They call that the closer.
This-
That's what they're doing.
This is super
You gotta finish
gay.
up,
There's
buddy.
nothing. There's
Get out
no.
there.
There's no way around this from not being gay. You're jerking off a dude. Like
But it's
Yeah.
not even an issue of being gay. It's rape. Like
that is. It
I,
is
I
rape.
honestly
Yeah.
believe that 4 men could not hold me down and try to rape me. And please, no one at the podcast try to do that because
yeah. Let's try it.
I would-
I'm
Anybody
gonna have to
out
be
there?
unconscious.
I would be afraid. Like I would be afraid you're gonna rip something if I'm fighting while you're grabbing my dick. Like that's horrifying.
Right. If I was stabilized like by all limbs, then
Like,
yeah,
I think-
I'm probably just
I
gonna.
think-
I'll just
I
go
think
for
you're
it.
like,
now
you
you're
know,
getting cum on you, bro.
All right. I'm gonna let this happen because I don't want to move. I don't want to wiggle around when you got your fucking mitts around my ding dong.
Yeah, my ding. Did you just call it your ding?
The mitts.
My ding.
The mitts.
My
What a-
ding's
what a
on your
great
ding.
analogy, the mitts.
You know, Triple Dig would have gone up 4 with that. Just fucking
yeah.
4.
Yeah, yeah.
4
You
in
really
one
would have.
night. Just
You really would have.
4 in one sitting.
Well, welcome to the show, kids. We got a hot one tonight, as always. We got some sponsors to jack off.
Yeah, let's hold these fuckers down.
Let's hold
down.
these fuckers down and
Yeah.
jack these sponsors
Yeah.
off.
Lock your
First
doors.
up, we got Haven Lock.
I bought 4 of them, and they are fucking amazing. I sleep better at night.
Crazy, right? Look, kids, on average, it takes about 3 kicks to kick down a door. With havenlock.com, it takes 50 kicks to get through the door.
50 kicks.
Yeah, 50 kicks. They have the most superior lock of all time. We've seen people with battering rams trying to knock down the doors on Instagram, on Facebook. Nobody's been able to do it. If you want your family safe, if you want to keep your children safe, your dog safe. Let's say you got a championship rare breed dog at home.
Yeah,
who's looking to get in the best in show. Go to havenlock.com.
Looking to get best in show.
Yeah, and lock up your whole family. Keep them safe. They're veteran owned. You type in the promo code Drinkin Bros, you get $20 off. That's almost like stealing that fucking lock.
So it's probably good for kidnappers too, because it keeps people in or out. Strictly
That depends which side of the door, you know.
It really does.
It. Regardless, everybody could use
it.
It
really does.
Yeah,
it really does.
It appeals to all the demographics.
Well, it appeals to our demographic because we're weirdo paranoias. Like, wait, what if a bad guy broke in?
Yeah. Do they make Haven locks for your dick? Because like my dick is an active shooter, and it just it goes after everybody. I'm sorry, it's got a mind.
They do make it there. So go look. Their Black Friday deal is so black. It makes Helen Keller's eyesight look clear. Go to havenlock.com for the best lock in the biz. Next up, we got a fan fave. We got
a fan fave.
Wait, Strike Force Energy.
Ow.
Lasers. We had a young man.
Take the tree bark off your eyelids.
You're goddamn right it will. We had an 8-year-old kid drink some Strike Force over the weekend, and he shot lasers at his own cat. Right out of his eyes.
Shit.
Yep, melted the legs right off of his cat.
His first problem was owning a fucking cat, but we won't get into that. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I mean, if we all owned cats, we'd all be sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna
hold you down and jerk you off, bag. I'm just gonna go get myself a couple tabbies.
I like those orange tabbies. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, just an orange tabby. Look, kids, if you want to shoot lasers out of your eyes, go to strikeforceenergy.com for the tastiest, tiniest little tin pouch full of energy you will ever need in your entire life. It goes in waters, beers, fucking coffee, you name it. Strikeforce Energy, it's the only thing that keeps me going like this. God damn it.
I love the squirt bottles, dude. I don't even fuck around with the pouches anymore.
I know, the squirt bottles are the jam.
I double down on that
honestly
shit.
think there are thousands of pouches in my house. Every time I open a fucking closet, there's another ammo can full of Strike Force.
And Tom Cruise's sexuality? Yeah.
Oh. We are on fire
hiding in the
collectively.
closet.
We got Strike Force Energies on us at all times, kids. So if you see us in the streets, tell them you don't know me. And then also we'll give you a Strike Force Energy packet.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. So go to strikeforceenergy.com, type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You get 20% off of every order for your entire life. And that's what's amazing about them. And they ship anywhere in the entire world. If you're in Iraq, Iran, or Afghanistan, they'll ship it right to wherever you are.
That was very Bollywoody of you.
Yeah, I don't know
Thank you.
I don't know what the postal service is like in Iran.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah,
Is
it's really
it?
good.
Is
Yeah,
it better? Is it better than
They're a way better service than what we have here.
Is it better than the USPS in fucking Utah right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you have a
God.
bone to pick. We can talk about
we
that.
can.
I had to call in on a package today from USPS today. They said the blizzards prevented the your package will be there tomorrow, but the blizzards prevented
apparently the blizzards make a whole pallet of coffee disappear.
Yeah, it just got scraped off the earth.
600 orders out to our customers
into that bureaucratic black hole.
You know
USPS.
what we're gonna do, Ross, is tomorrow I'm gonna get someone's email from that office, and on the next show we're gonna talk about their email address.
You know what's funny? So we should, because I got a thing. There was a guy who got a Drinkin Bros tattoo. And the deal was he got a signed copy of At Night She Cries While He Rides a Steed, which I sent him. I get an email 3 months later, hey, man, I never got that book. And I was like, that's weird. Like, let me double check the address. I checked it. I was like, I'll just send you another one. No big deal. Sent it to him. About 2 weeks ago, the book shows up like it was on Castaway. Like Tom Hanks had it for 6 years on a fucking island. It was burned, shredded, and I got an apology letter from the USPS that just says, "We're so sorry. We'll give you back money." This weird office in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with that, bro?" Like, you know?
Ugh. Yeah, they suck.
It's not good. It's not good.
They suck more than getting held down by 4 dudes and getting jerked off. And
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
they do.
know how much that would suck. I could think like if you told me like it was the choice between I had to change a tire in the rain or do that, like I would pick that.
I think you really would. You would like not want to be cold.
Yeah,
I think
be
you
wet.
would.
My hands don't work well when it's wet with a wrench.
When Jared is faced with manual labor, his sexuality slides.
Yeah,
It's a sliding scale of sexuality depending on how much labor he has to put in. Hey, is this going to cause a blister on my hand? Well, fuck it. Screw me in the ass.
Yeah, put it in my butt. It's not gay if it doesn't require manual labor.
No, it's not. It's not gay if the ultimatum is chipping away a fucking sidewalk with a sledgehammer.
Pardon me, sir. I don't want to hold the shovel anymore. Would you just blast my asshole and then you take this thing? Sure.
You mind blasting? Sure.
Take a peek in here, friend. Take a gander. I got a diamond.
Strike Force Energy.
StrikeForceEnergy.com. Next up, we got Brocade.co.
Oh,
That's
shit.
BROQUET.co. Brocade. Are you okay? No, I'm brocade.
I'm broke.
Okay.
If you're looking to get your bro the best fucking manliest gifts on the planet, they got meats, they got fucking alcoholic shit there. The sriracha was the jam, by the way. I got the sriracha gift box. It comes in a wooden crate. It's probably the greatest goddamn gift you'll ever get in your entire life, to be honest with you.
My brothers don't listen to the show, but I bought both of them one for Christmas.
Ooh.
They're amazing.
I got Matt something cool for Christmas.
What?
It's coming
Did you really?
soon.
Yeah.
It's coming soon.
Damn, look at you.
Yeah.
Well,
look,
it had to go through a few design iterations.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh shit! It's that Peter North dildo you've been waiting for.
Oh, dude, yeah, it drops loads just
Evan,
like him.
I didn't get anything for Evan because he just gets my b-hole.
Oh, that's why you ask him to dig a fucking hole in the back of the office.
Hey, Jared, move these boxes or come back to my room for a meeting.
A meeting, but when he texted, he spells
Lock
it
the doors.
MEATING.
Yeah. A meeting. A meet out.
It's
like
a-
Brocade
it's
with
a
their
meeting.
fucking shit.
Yeah, dude.
Roll
Brocade.
your
So here's the
sleeves
thing.
up or pull your pants down, buddy. It's up to you.
Exactly. So if you're looking for that, if you want to send a man like a gay gift and say, hey man, I want to try out my sexuality. Brocade is the gift you want to. If you want to send him a bro gift, you send him this. You want to send your dad a gift, your grandpa, your fucking little cousin. Brocade.co is the shit. BROQUET.co. Type in the promo code Man Up or Drinkin' Bros. You get 10% off. You get 10% off of the fucking box. It's one of my fucking favorites, actually. Next up, we got Tartarus. TartarusOrdnance.com.
I wish a motherfucker would bring that Trojan horse in here.
Yeah.
The Trojan horse.
The old Trojan horse. We got TartarusOrdnance.com. The best in the biz for all your home defense ammunition needs. Pew, pew, pew. They also sell firearms, which is fucking dope. So
They are a registered FFL.
registered FFL. Not only that, but if you're teaching a tactical class,
German scientist.
It's a beautiful German scientist.
if you're teaching a tactical class and you need 50,000 rounds, type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. You still get 10% off. Which is incredible.
That's a lot of pew pow, you know?
That's a lot of savings. Kenny Gunter and the boys that's way too much savings, I think. But they're doing it. Next up, we got warfightertobacco.com, the finest cigars in all the goddamn lands. Rocco is a co-owner. They are all 100% combat veteran owned. they're made with the finest Cuban seeds from the Dominican Republic, made with tiny little brown fingers. Oh my God, those baseball players from the Dominican Republic. I'm not saying they're made with the same fingers.
Make cigars great again, Ross. Make cigars
great again. Go to warfightertobacco.com. Real men don't vape. They fucking smoke cigars. Type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. You get 10% off. They've also got a dope line of t-shirts, and I've got like 5 of them, and I fucking love them. The warfightertobacco.com, big fans. Type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. 10% off. Next up, we got A Night She Cries While He Rides a Steed. The first ever romance novel for dudes. The funniest book ever written. Out? It's not only is it still out, it is fucking sold out at Walmart.com. I told you, Walmart, you bitches. You fucking bitches.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Okay. Pick it up. I wrote it. It's on every fucking site you can imagine. It's the greatest book ever written, the funniest book ever written. If you need a stocking stuffer for that loved one, shove it right in there and put a condom over it. Last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Evan Hafer, you want to tell us about it?
Oh, Black Rifle Coffee is a premium roast-to-order coffee company. It is the finest, freshest cup of coffee you can receive in the United States.
Non-hipster
It is
made.
absolutely the best cup of coffee because we're a roast-to-order coffee company. So your order comes in, we're roast, and it goes out the next day if the fucking USPS does their goddamn job.
Does the job.
Doesn't lose 600 fucking
a pallet
Exactly.
just slides off a fucking truck into the back of Jim Bob's warehouse back there.
Yeah.
I don't know where that coffee is.
man, looks like we got
Man, looks like Hillary lost. And I thought you guys were Trump supporters, so that thing just fell off the truck.
Hey, Evan, you know who wouldn't let that happen? General Mattis.
General
Mattis.
Oh, he would not.
Gen
Mattis.
Mattis.
I don't know if you
Mattis.
heard. He is up for Secretary of Defense. I would love to hear from you guys why this guy is such a hero in the military community. Trump got flooded on his Twitter as soon as they had a meeting at his place in New Jersey. And they got flooded. Every single person in the military was like, hire him now. I'll forgive anything you ever do again.
He got some hype behind that one, man.
So did that seal the deal for Trump?
I think so. It's not, look, we taped this in advance, so by the time the show goes out, the decision will have been made. But he even called him Mad Dog on his own Twitter. Trump did, which he balled out hard.
Fucking Mad Dog Mattis, man.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I want to get the inside scoop here. Why does everybody love him?
I mean, he probably goes down as one of the most legendary generals of all time. So,
Let's hear from Evan.
especially in the Marine Corps. But
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of things that separate him from other generals. He was super on PC, so in every congressional hearing, he was quoted basically saying, my Marines are ready to kill, and not only are they ready, they consider it fun. So little things like that,
dude. My favorite meme I saw over the last 2 days about this was it had a picture of Mattis and it said, "Sure, I'll take the job under one condition: change the name back to the Department of War."
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Is that true?
Yeah, there was another one too.
That was just a meme.
Yeah, it was the Secretary of Defense, more like Secretary of Offense. I like that one too.
I like that a lot. Look, if Trump's gonna come out of the fucking box, let's go hard with somebody that everybody likes.
There was some of the best quotes, right? So it was like, Marines don't know how to spell the word defeat. Which is like a ding on the Marines too. Bloom where you're planted. Be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everyone you meet. That's a Mattis quote. So this dude is a warrior's general. That's why everybody's like, oh my God, who the fuck cares? Hire this guy because it is time that we had somebody with a sack of balls in that fucking position that's not just a fucking politician.
Yeah, hey, Evan, can I read you my favorite quote that's been going around online? He says, "I come in peace. I didn't bring artillery, but I'm pleading with you, with tears in my eyes. If you fuck with me, I'll kill you all." That's my favorite Mattis quote that's been going around.
Maybe it is time to make America great again. I don't know, but
it's time to make everything great again.
I kind of think if you get finances, defense, and immigration correct, it's really all I give a fuck about, to be honest with you. The rest of it, I don't care.
Yeah, and don't take away my guns, and we're good.
Yeah. I think we're all good. But did you guys ever work with him or under him or anything like that?
No.
I mean, that was super. Nope.
Sorry. We're not in the Marines.
Yeah, you know.
Well, no, I didn't know how that works. Have you guys ever crossed paths?
There was one negative thing that came out. Evan, do you know about this? It's a Washington Post article, I believe, and it was saying something about an ODA guy that Mattis made a call to like leave him high and dry or something like that.
I haven't seen anything.
I literally just saw it pop up on my Facebook,
Really?
and I didn't have a chance to read it. So, but I'll have to give that a looky, Lou. But considering from what I know, it'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
When was the last time? Let's look at the last few Secretary of Defenses. How many of them have served?
That's a great question. Who's the Davis guy that was
Panetta was what, Navy really early on, like in the 60s maybe?
Yeah, I have no clue.
There's somebody else he's interviewing. I want to say it's Davis something, who's also up for it. And he was, I read his bio. He was nowhere near Mattis's. I'll put it to you that way. So I think he's the clear-cut favorite. If he gets this right, it'll be a big deal. It'll be a big fucking deal.
Fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, so basically this story is on 574. So basically ODA 574, Camp Rhino, 45-minute flight helicopter from a specific gunfight, and the guy that's writing the story is claiming that Mattis wouldn't send helos into this specific objective. So, whether or not you send air support is highly
Dependent on
dependent
the threat situation.
on the threat situation. And it's very difficult to armchair quarterback a guy that makes the decision whether or not to send in helos, because you're jeopardizing more and more lives of men. So, you know what? It's hard to tell, brother.
Yeah, look, I just don't want a fucking pussy in there. So if you guys say he's not a fucking pussy,
right?
No, great. Let's get him in.
I've heard a legend that he has the entire the entire what is that, EGA? So Eagle, Globe, and Anchor.
The Marine Corps symbol.
Yeah, exactly. On his back. He had the entire thing back piece tatted on his
No
back,
way.
or on the front. What? No, I'll look it up, dude. I actually don't think this is urban myth, because my buddies that were in force were telling me about Mattis back before he was ever popular. They're like, that guy's a warrior. I would follow him into the fucking hell to go fucking see to himself.
And by the way, I did say
EGA
Marine Corps.
You
So
did?
the Marines out there, don't get mad. I just fuck with my brothers and say that in front of them every time because I get mad. So. It's the Corps, damn it.
It's the Corps. The other thing is this fucking. Anybody see this Pence thing over the weekend at Hamilton?
Yeah.
I was so fucking pissed off about that. I'm an actor.
I am not on recent events.
So Mike
today.
Pence, our vice president, went to see the popular, the popular Broadway play Hamilton, where all black actors are reenacting white presidents and their cabinets for the play. Fine, well enough, no big deal. But then he proceeds to, one of the actors in the play who's playing Aaron Burr proceeds to lecture Mike Pence from stage into the audience, saying, we are alarmed and shocked that you guys are in office. The way that you treat our people and the whole fucking thing. And we hope you will, not do this and that. One, the guy hasn't taken office yet, so let's ease the fuck up. Two, Hamilton as a play on its own got popped for racism back in March, where they put out a casting call for only non-white actors, which, in my world, if I put out a casting notice like that, you get blacklisted in Hollywood the next day. Like that is.
Yeah, if you were to write only non-black actors apply, like you would be fucking ripped to shreds.
And it's against union rules. So like I would have been sued for the rest of my life, my kid's life, you name it. But yet, hey, by all means, like let's get on stage and then fucking call out the vice president of the United States. And say that you're alarmed and worried because their candidate lost. So last night,
it would have been dope if he was just like, well, your opinion doesn't fucking matter.
You casted your vote. That's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Sorry,
It's
bro.
up to me now, buddy.
So the good thing about it was they on Twitter they had a protest called Boycott Hamilton. A guy showed up to last night's Hamilton play, hammered from the top row. They got to the part in the play about immigration, and he screams out, "Your candidate lost. Shut the fuck up." Security had to come in. They had to remove him. So it's getting deep.
What
kids.
does security look like in a hardcore thespian crowd?
Oh man, that would be fun.
Yeah,
to see.
you
I will
get-
ask you nicely one more
Yeah,
time.
sir, I am wearing
Sir,
a black
you
sweatshirt
are
on
being
it.
very.
Yeah. We Evan and I put out a video as we're recording this morning. Well, JT as well, obviously, but Evan and I were in it, and that we got some poopy pants on the comment section.
Did you really?
Because
Really?
well, I normally don't like go through the comments. I
Oh,
check
I didn't
just
even
to see
see
what
that.
the core audience thinks about like the entertainment pieces that we put out.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I got to dig deep in there a little bit because I want to see the
Yeah,
effects.
yeah,
Like, I knew
absolutely.
people were going to be pissed
Absolutely.
off.
Yes.
And that's why I even wrote in the post of it where I was like, because the skit is essentially it's a meme saying doctors diagnose a liberal, and you know it's hyper played, but we're just kind of making fun about masculinity and all these things and being offended at the American flag, and we're doctors just talking mad shit to this dude, and yeah, they were butthurt, and it was great, and I loved it.
I will say this. I called you this afternoon about 4 or 5 hours into that sketch, and I didn't have it.
Right,
It was not on my
We got
feed.
Facebook's been being fucking weird with my page.
And I was
lately,
like,
dog.
seriously?
Yeah.
Hey, I only saw it after another drinking bro reposted it, and I was like, oh, fuck. Because Jared had told me, he was like, hey, man, we got a sketch coming. I was like, oh, all right, dope. I'll look for it. And then all of a sudden I was like, man, I haven't seen it. Somebody else reposted it.
Well, the crazy thing is we were talking about it like Facebook was outed.
Yes.
They were, what was it called?
Alt-right. So anybody,
Ross?
they're calling this new group
Alt-right.
Alt-right, A-L-T rights.
Alt-right. Okay.
A-L-T rights. And anybody who is speaking out against, super rights conservative points of view, they're diluting their videos. They're diluting the news articles, all that shit. Zuckerberg claimed yesterday that they were going to try to rectify it, but it's
Fuck him. Dude, like, and that's the problem. And it is, I understand that Facebook is a private business, but like, geez, the influence is so high there that like, fuck you for restricting our content. It frustrates the shit out of me, especially coming from like us. We're like, majority of us are libertarians who don't give a fuck about who you fuck, don't care about if you want to smoke pot and get a blowjob from your boyfriend. I don't
At the
fucking
same
care.
time.
At the same time, I don't care.
If your baseball team's gonna jerk you off,
Like-
why did you invite me?
we
don't
are
care.
we are elitists.
Just-
We are elitists, and I'll just say that right now. Right, we do believe in a separation of subcultures within the states, which is the people that work
Right.
yes.
have something to say,
Yeah.
and you should listen because they're fucking paying the bills.
Right.
The people that don't work, that decide to just kind of like fucking hang out
And
Right.
have,
take
and
advantage
have
of
opinions.
and take advantage of like the fact that my broad shoulders or my narrow shoulders can carry a heavy
Yeah,
load.
that's a metaphor. I mean, you
yeah,
got small
you
shoulders.
see what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, there is, but who the fuck cares what your race is, what your sexual preference? Like, do you contribute? Do you have something to contribute? Do you pay taxes? Right. But other than that, like the discrimination is quite literally only towards lazy people. Like that's it.
Yeah,
Lazies.
yeah.
That's
But-
it.
Dude, but not even discrimination. Like, if I were to see someone like make fun of a gun owner in some stance in an entertainment piece, like, I laugh at my own self where I go, that's fucking funny. Like, when people make fun of, there was a meme out there that goes, how to be a veteran once you get out. And it was like, step 1, get tattoos. Step 1, grow a beard. Step 3, start a t-shirt clothing company. And then I got tagged a bunch. Now that's fucking funny, dude. Like,
Yeah.
makes you laugh. But these people on the hardcore left take such offense to that
It's
shit.
funny
like,
to me how opinionited they are with how little.
dude,
they
there was
contribute.
literally comments. They're like, "Fuck you for this video. I hope your house burns down and your fucking family dies." You're like, "Oh wow,
Seriously?
Based
Whoa,
off
really?
of me talking some shit?" Yeah, dude, they get super violent. I'm like, that. Okay.
Matt, tell the audience the name of that video so they can go look it up after the show. What's the name of your video that did that?
Doctors diagnose liberal.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just on my Facebook
Yeah,
page.
so
Matt
if
Best.
you're listening at home, you dial that up and see if Matt took it too far.
Let me know if I offended you. I mean, I
And-
did.
and-
I did
and right
prescribe
in-
eight
and
inches
that
of
is
cock.
that is the
Evan had to watch.
G-rated version of what. Yeah, well, that is the
We dubbed it
G-rated
down
version.
too.
Yeah, we went real dark with it a little bit.
Yeah.
It was fun though, Ross, because I got a couple, scrubs and nurse outfits just for another skit, and then these two jumped in it, and the rest of the day was pretty hilarious.
It was a fun day.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of The Office.
Yeah.
I did tell one of the female actresses there. I was like, "Can I prescribe you my dick as a drug?" And while her husband was right there, but oh well.
Oh boy, and
super weird for
And
me to watch.
Evan is
apologize,
literally
like, sorry for
sitting
being
with
rude. He's like,
He
"No,
did.
it's fine."
He really did apologize.
What?
What's that?
Evan
What?
is literally sitting with HR, going, "Dude, don't write that down. Don't write that down."
Dude, the HR department right now is they've got me like completely handcuffed and like they just like shut your
Yeah,
doors.
Water
don't go
balloon.
outside.
Do not come
Nope.
out. Don't look at anybody. I swear that the guy that's been with us probably the longest over the year now, he's like, I probably have like 3 hours of rape threats recorded on you. Like, just
Oh, easily.
really
Easily.
atrocious.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
like,
I mean-
I come into the bathroom like, hey Charles, let me see them nuts. And he's just like, what? God, get away from me, dude. Get the fuck away from me.
You know, it is funny. Like as your business, Black Rival, has grown and everything like that. It's like it never stopped being the Drinking Bros podcast at work, where we're
Right.
still like,
Never.
motherfucker, come suck this dude. And then like the poor secretary's like, oh my god. You're
Oh,
like,
dude,
oh, fuck,
it was
I should
like
probably go back to
The
Unicorn
whole
Division.
the whole reason we divided the fucking building up and put all of us back in UD was because there's double doors.
Unicorn division.
Yeah, Unicorn Division.
UD,
And, there's-
Unicorn Division. Yeah. By the way, we
There's
have
double.
unicorn T-shirts on our website for that. By the way,
I love that.
Message.
yeah, go to drinkingbrospodcast.com.
So, like
Well,
the
we did,
very first day we came back here to have a meeting, and Evan is mid sentence talking about, all right, we're gonna, the skit's gonna be, we're all gonna walk in and be grabbing girls by the pussy, and then the fucking front office girl is just standing right there. We're like, no, you're not allowed through those double doors.
Yeah.
Get out, get out,
Yeah.
Get out,
Go,
run.
shut those double doors.
It's like a treehouse clubhouse, you know, where you're like, no girls allowed. That's for your own protection and for mine because I don't want to be fucking sued. So you got to get the fuck out of here. And all I'm going to talk about is some super inappropriate things.
yeah,
Yeah.
we need a sign. Even though they did take down the one sign that said days since last rape, and it was 3. But
Seriously,
took
what
that
we
down.
need to do is we need to put a sign up that just says restricted access only. Enter at your own risk.
Yes.
All litigation.
Yeah.
All
Crossing these
litiga-
doors.
Forfeits all.
Yeah, there
all
should be like
liabilities.
a, there should be like a
Seriously,
green
there's-
button where you
yes.
press, and by
Yeah.
pressing this, it's like accepting terms.
Yes.
And it's right above it. So, ptoosh, and then the door opens. Welcome to Unicorn Ranch.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unicorn
Ross, the
Ranch.
other day, I've got to make these signs. I'm going to get them made up tomorrow. But Saturday, some weirdo walked through our gates. And, there was about 5 of us in Evan's office alone. But we heard a commotion outside. Within like about 18 seconds, this dude had a full U formed around him with about 10 dudes, all with guns.
I was very Boys in the Hood-esque in that, where I've just like, I pulled my shirt up around my
Domino,
Glock 43 and was just
motherfucker.
walking
Yeah.
out there going,
Yeah.
hey, how can I help you, friend? Are you looking for death today? Good. Hi. I'm serving
Didn't he,
it.
didn't he take
I'm
everything
serving
out
it.
of his pockets and was like, I don't
Oh
want
yeah,
no
he's like, I don't
trouble."
want no trouble, man. I'm a traveling salesman. Yeah.
Well, you're on
You're
private
about
property
ready
on
to-
the back fence.
I'm gonna buy something today.
that asshole.
I'm gonna buy that soul.
I'm gonna buy that dick today. I'm gonna buy that dick is what I'm gonna do.
Quick, 4 dudes, hold him down, and I'm gonna jack him off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy
Hold, wait
that
here,
dick.
homeless man. I've got 4 dudes getting ready to get you the fuck off.
I want to make a giant red and white sign on that gate that just says "Stop." There are heavily armed individuals here that very much so want you to fucking act
They're
a fool.
heavily armed, mentally unstable.
heavily
Be-
armed
behind
mentally
these
unstable.
doors.
And everybody's in competition who can get the first legal stateside
Yeah,
kill.
that is the second time.
That means
that is
stay
the
the
second
fuck
time I've gotten
out.
close. Like
Yeah, in
I've-
a month.
Yeah, in a month. So we're living in a great place. I fucking love it.
It's gonna
Somebody
happen.
is going
Fun
to
in
meet their
town.
maker on Black Rifle property, and I can't fucking wait.
that'd
God,
be
and
great.
we're gonna report it to the news.
If you guys kill somebody on site, it would be the greatest thing ever for our show.
You're just
Can we nominate-
Snapchatting. Whenever you want to kill an intruder, make sure you get Tartar's
Tartar ass.
I'm going to nominate myself for Drinkin' Bro of the Week.
Yeah.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head. 0.15 splits. Fucking A. Evan Hafer, Drinkin' Bro of the Week.
Yeah, you'd probably tag him in the shoulder, and I'd be like, Evan, you're getting old, man.
I'm not going to ask for Drinkin' Bro of the Week if I tag the dude in the shoulder.
No,
Oh,
you
man.
shouldn't. As well, you shouldn't, Evan. You
Come
shouldn't.
on, make coffee great
if that's
again.
fucking, if that's righty
Make coffee
tighty,
great again.
You
yeah,
shouldn't.
if that's righty tighty, I'm going to nominate myself.
Yeah.
That's the new marketing campaign. For
Nominate
Black Rifle.
yourself for
You
Drinkin' Bro.
Legally trespassed, we kill.
Yeah.
And hold on, just so the audience doesn't think that they're being like overly asshole to someone that just walked up. This is like late night, behind hours, coming in through the back private gate to
He was like smashing on that door
and then
too,
hitting
all
the door
weird.
trying to get it open.
And then he was like,
so you
he
shot.
changed his story 10 times. I'm just trying to use a phone.
I'm
just
a
trying to
traveling
use
salesman.
I'm a traveling salesman.
I'm just looking to get jerked off by 4 dudes.
Yeah. Look, that's where it starts, though. That's where it starts. I will say this, Jared. When you're filming a movie with a lot of extras in it, and you can't control what the fuck they're going to do. If you put up a notice of filming sign, you can get away with anything you want after that. Anything goes after that for some reason on that sign.
Really?
Yeah, dead serious. So we had on 50K and a Call Girl, we had a scene where there was a fraternity party scene, and we let anybody come in and do whatever they wanted, and we put this notice of filming sign on the outside, and it said, hey, whatever you do in here is subject to film. You can't sue. You can't do anything. We got a letter from a girl with huge tits. She made out with another girl. She had ecstasy in her mouth and grabbed her tit on camera, and it made the movie. It's in the film itself. And we got a letter from their lawyer saying, you got to take this out. And was like, no, we don't, actually. Because we had the sign up outside that said notice of filming. Here's what your client did and blah, blah, blah. So maybe there's a blanket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there's
need
a
that.
blanket policy that you can put up as a sign in case there's a rape sesh or you got to kill somebody outside. Like, throwing that out there for you guys.
No,
Throwing
there's
that
no
out there.
raping in
case
their
of a-
office. It's just merely joking about it.
Well, no, I mean
Very
between
vulgar, bad
Jared and
jokes.
Evan, not between anybody else. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's consensual. I mean, again, like, hey, Jared, can you dig this hole or dump out my butt?
Oh, dude, that QDO really caught on. By the way, that quick dump out.
God.
Oh,
Quick.
yeah.
A lot of people are asking
Just a
for
quick
QDO
dump out.
Taylor now.
Not triple dig. Triple dig and
God.
You go
QDO
through
Taylor.
he goes
Taylor.
through so many nicknames that it's like it's
I don't even remember what T-Bone meant.
oh
You like to eat? I
you
don't
like
know.
to you wanted to eat another man's asshole and lick their their taints, I believe
No,
it
I
was.
didn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
was a
didn't.
taint.
This is not the
Toddler
story at
is
all.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tyler's and Tara,
you don't-
JT
I've never
and
heard
T?
that one. I've never heard
Tyler's
that
and Tara
one.
Taylor.
Triple
Yeah,
T?
dude.
I've never
Triple
heard that
J,
one. That one's a new one, I guess. I got to get online.
Jimmy
and check.
John's Taylor. JT&T was my
Jimmy
favorite though
John's,
from
yeah.
the fans. Somebody put that AT&T globe in your hands, is spinning around the world. That was one of my faves. That was one of my faves. By the way, Jared, I got a personal one for you. Third Eye Blind is coming to Wilmington this week. And I got front row tickets to see Third Eye Blind.
Oh, my God.
How much were those $13?
they were $49.
Come see Third Eye Blind.
You traded him for 311 tickets.
2002.
$49.
It's $40 or trade for your 311
Yeah,
tickets.
so you get seats like hand seats, like wooden seats, not like, oh hey, come stand in the thing. But you had to call this dude at the box office. So I called this dude and he was like, yeah. He's like, let me give you my assistant. Like we can put you down for Third Eye Blind front row. Who are you? And I was like, I'm so and so. He's like, great. So I get on the phone with this woman. I was like, she's like, hello. And I was like, hey, it's Ross. I want to put my name for the Third Eye Blind things. She goes, really? And I was like, yeah, why? She was like, I don't know, man. It's like a Sunday show. Like, it's Third Eye Blind, And I was like, what? What? I was like,
feel
Jared
like you're gonna be
Taylor
the
would
only
have
one
a
at that
meltdown.
concert.
I think me and my wife will be the only ones there.
Oh, my God.
What is their popular song?
Come
Third Eye
on.
Blind?
I wish you
What?
would step
Come
back
on.
from that ledge, my friend.
That's not even that Simicharm kind of life.
Yeah. Can I graduate?
I want something
Yeah, they've got a
else
ton of hits,
to get
actually.
me through this. Summertime kind of life, baby.
It's like vomit to my
I'm not.
ears.
I'm not really a Third Eye Blind. Like I'm not really into them.
God, let's see.
They pissed
You
me off the
are.
other day because I
You are in
was
Third Eye
listening-
Blind.
No. I was listening to Atreyu on Pandora, and then Pandora switched to
The
Third
dog
Eye
from
Blind.
Neverender Story. What?
And I about threw the goddamn phone across the room.
That is
because-
super annoying when you listen to Pandora.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'll be on
like,
like Azalea dying on some hard metal and shit, and then like fucking.
Sarah McLachlan building a mystery. What the fuck?
Well, you'd be happy.
I know. That was my first kiss. to
My
that
Glocks, dude. My
God
Glocks.
damn it.
song. What? It was October 3rd.
Of course it was.
1997.
Oh, God. How do you have that
remember
documented?
that?
Because I was in 8th grade, and it was right before the Monster Mash dance.
Oh, God damn it, dude.
Jared just needs to make a YouTube series on high school.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Let's go back to 1997.
Yeah.
8th grade. Fuck it.
Can I graduate?
Never left.
Just fucking do it. Judd Apatow, you're on. Go for it.
Yeah. I would love it so much. You know what, Jared? I have one Third Eye Blind story. Who's the lead singer? What's his name? Do you remember?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But her name was Sarah Gagne.
Gagne West?
Come on.
Gagne West?
Yeah, Gagne West. I lost her, though. I don't know where she's at.
All right.
She's not on Facebook.
All right, so my one Third Eye Blind story is this. My roommate, when I very first moved to LA, was a production assistant, and his first job was on a Third Eye Blind video. They were held up. There was a delay for like 3 or 4 hours, and he was super late to come home. And I was like, "Yo, is everything all right? What happened?" And he goes, "Oh man, it was crazy. The lead singer wouldn't come out of his trailer until Charlize Theron arrived. Apparently, he was dating Charlize Theron for a while, and so they were screaming at each other. They had to be separated. She stays in the trailer. He goes back out to shoot his scene in the music video. She walks out of the trailer, pushes the security guard, and slaps him a grown-ass slap across the face in front of everybody and walks off set and just says, "I'm better than you." Guess
wow.
what? She was. She was better than him.
I would agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
I would agree with that.
But you, at the time,
I mean,
at the time, he was better than her. He was better than her. He was.
Right.
Yeah, but have you seen early 2000s and late 90s music videos? They're crap. Like
super
what
crap.
what did you need a trailer for that piece of garbage that probably
Well,
came
back
out?
then, they
Right.
used to give you a shit ton of money for music videos. So you were looking at $1 million or $2 million per video. That all went away, obviously, about
How?
8
But
years
they all
later. I know.
sucked.
They were
Well,
terrible.
because you were paying
Like-
for cars and models and trailers and bullshit, and you were shooting like 4 days. So now you shoot 1 day and you shoot over and over and over again, and that's it. If you're lucky, if you're
I mean,
Beyonce, you get
like-
2 days now. But back then it was like 4 or 5.
Flagpole Seda, Harvey Danger, like it was shot in a shipping container with fucking Christmas lights.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
true.
Harvey Danger was that
Like-
Flagpole Sitta?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flagpole Seda.
Yeah, big fan of that song. Big fan of that song.
That's a good song.
Look,
That's a
big
good
fan of
song.
Jumper by Third Eye Blind. Not gonna lie, I'll probably get a little teared up. Not because
Oh,
I
wow.
thought about killing
Wow.
myself. Just because somebody probably has killed themselves to that song. You know?
Probably. You remember that Adam song, Epidemic?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
Like
dun,
they like
Blink 182,
mothers were
yeah,
calling
yeah.
to ban that song because so many kids committed suicide with it on
Are you
repeat.
serious?
Yeah, it was like, oh god, it was right after Enema of the State had come out, and like 4 kids in 1 week hung themselves
Yeah.
with that song on
It's like
repeat.
Upper middle
I
class
never
problem.
thought-
But I mean, back then that was like
Yeah.
attacking music was a Hillary Clinton thing to do.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Hillary went after fucking Eminem,
Eminem,
hardcore.
hard, yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean,
And look where
when was
music
the,
is
when
now.
was the last time
Oh,
we heard
God.
anybody fucking bitch about music?
Right?
Like,
Yeah. Nicki Minaj fingered herself on the AMAs last night, the American Music Awards.
What?
Literally,
You're
no,
kidding.
rubbed her pussy on stage, and nobody said shit because the ratings were down 38%, so they didn't give a fuck. But that's where it's gone, where it's like, oh, all right, cool. You had that song, and now Nicki Minaj is rubbing her pussy
Yeah,
on
like
stage.
Miley Ray Cyrus has dildos strapped to strap
oh
on
yeah,
her and
yeah.
like,
She's fucking like SpongeBob
slapping him on
SquarePants. Yeah,
yeah, dude.
with a fake dildo.
What?
I am so disconnected right now.
Are you?
Miley Cyrus and SpongeBob SpongeBob are like got dildos out?
They're dating.
Yeah.
SpongeBob
They're
and
dating.
He's a cartoon
And
character.
yeah,
You're not gonna
she's
pull the
touching
wool over my
hands.
eyes now, Jared.
It's 2016 though. It's cool to date a cartoon.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cyrus is
I'm
dating a
actually
cartoon character.
gay with Archer.
I would honestly
dude's hot.
not be surprised if some weird celebrity did that. Like had a bunch of photos like drawn into fucking People magazine.
Hey
like,
Jared,
oh,
we're
no,
getting
I'm
close to
dating
that. We're getting
SpongeBob.
really close to that.
Yeah.
Matt's dream is about to happen. A lot of people think Kanye is going to kill himself. By the way, I don't know if you heard
Wait,
what.
I read that.
I don't know if you heard what happened
that?
over the weekend. So he did a show in Sacramento. He did 2 songs. Then he goes on a rant, and he names Beyonce. He says, "Fuck you, Beyonce. You told the MTV Music Awards that you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me and over Drake's Hotline Bling." And then he says, "Jay-Z, fuck you. You never call me anymore. Please don't send anybody to kill me. I know you're trying to kill me. Just call me like a man." Drops the mic, and he goes, "Fuck everybody." Drops the mic and walks off stage. Now his entire tour is canceled. They said he's had a complete fucking mental breakdown. If he kills himself, will he go down as a hero? Is my question to you.
My question is Vegas taking bets on this?
They should.
If they're not,
They should. Because I had I don't want to name drop who this was, but I a few years ago, I had a pretty famous rapper tell me, I was like, "Hey man, what do you think about so-and-so?" And at the time, this guy's still huge today. And I go, "What do you think about so-and-so?" And he goes, "You know what? It'd be better if he killed himself." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Oh, do you have any bad, blood with him?" And he goes,
So are you talking about Kurt
"Yes."
Cobain?
And he goes, "No, I'm saying it would be better for his career, his image, and his brand if he killed himself and went out like a legend. If Kanye killed himself, would he go out like a legend?"
No, he's too far gone. If he did that after his first album, maybe, because it was pretty fucking.
That's
good
what I
album,
think.
and then he's
I'm
turned
with
into
you.
a entitled fucking cocksucker that thinks he can say everything.
Yeah,
without
every
any
10 minutes
recourse.
he's got like some new bullshit that he's spouting.
And I mean, mainly because he made fun of Taylor Swift, and Jared's still really upset about that.
I am. Well, me and Evan watched a video today of Snoop. Snoop was watching his meltdown.
Oh
he was
boy,
like, that crazy.
was that
motherfucker.
fucking
awesome.
nuts? Like even Snoop was just like,
Great.
dude.
Snoop's the shit.
Snoop's
Yeah.
like, I'm high
He
as
was
fuck.
He was
He's
smoking
like,
weed. He was
oh,
smoking
yeah.
weed on in that video.
Yeah, he's smoking weed in the background. Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is this: Is there any artist alive today that if they killed themselves would make their career better? Matt, I hate to say it, but you're kind of on that list. You're in my top 10.
So are you saying it's all downhill from here?
Look,
No, he's just hoping you do it before the book so he gets a bigger
fuck
slice.
no.
You see a big slice.
Yeah. Like I want it to happen like opening day of the book. Like, oh my God, Matt's
Chapter 12.
Yeah.
No. See, unlike that, Ross, I'm a good. I like to be a forerunner in our community and, help out with awareness and mental health and be motivated.
No.
individual. So,
I'm not.
I
I'm
will
not saying you're going to kill yourself. But
Oh!
I'm just saying, if any celebrity died right now, how would it help their career and would they go out a legend? Like, to me, the Paul Walker thing, I got it, and I hate to say this. This is going. I've had a few drinks where this is going to get real fucked up. But Paul Walker thing, like, I never thought Paul Walker was that great of an actor, and then all of a sudden he was gone. And it was just like, oh shit. Like, you bring up Paul Walker now, and it's like, fuck.
R.I.P.
I know.
Yeah, I see. I mean, because it kind of like forever. You're
cemented
that
like
young.
like
You're
Tupac.
forever
Yeah.
young.
Like so to me, like
Tupac.
Snoop
right.
Dogg is a great example that you brought up, Evan, because right now he's too old to me, and he's done too many reality shows and all that shit. Where if he died, I'd be like, I miss Snoop Dogg, and I'm sad about that, but it's not going to cement his legacy.
I mean, Hillary would be great. Get her off this planet.
I think she's pretty close to. I think she's already got a foot in that grave.
Did you hear she had a horrible mental breakdown?
When? No one's heard.
No, nobody's heard from her at all. There's been one photo.
She's not answering.
Yeah,
my
do you know
texts or
anything?
Nothing.
No,
She just hasn't answered me in a few days. Well, we were texting about other stuff.
Yeah.
I think we could
I had
just
some
have
emails I
an
wanted to
entire
delete.
podcast and just list all the people that should fucking off themselves in Hollywood. That would take us a full hour.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
This would make your career better and it would save the planet. Just think about it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Jeremy Renner.
Ariana Grande.
It's time for
Yeah,
you to
Ariana
go.
Grande. Good night, sweet princess.
Yeah.
No, but I was trying to think about it. I was like, all right, who would?
Yeah, who would yours be?
Right now, currently, like, dude, if Conor McGregor died,
dude.
yeah.
people would praise Allah over that. Like, holy shit, he's amazing.
Yeah, he would go down as the greatest fighter of all time because
you never know.
Lose. Well, you did once,
Exactly.
but 3 times actually.
Yeah.
No, he better be going for 3 belts, I hope.
I hope.
He was talking shit about it. He won't though. If he went up to 170, he'd get fucking demolished.
It would be cool, though.
It would be
if he
cool.
It would be
got 3
cool.
belts.
It would be cool.
It would up his shit talking game.
I think so. So
Yeah.
sports wise, I think Conor McGregor, LeBron. If LeBron died in like a plane accident, that'd be a big deal. But he's
I wouldn't say like suicide. I'm talking like a tragic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because then you go out on top.
exactly. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Like for instance, Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know, he just got clean, was getting ready for a new record, died in a helicopter crash. Now he's
right near my old
forever
house, too,
the,
I think.
the greatest blues artist.
It was in
my opinion.
California, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Somebody died near my old house.
Leonard Skinner. Look at these. You
Well,
know?
Skinner is a different one, and the reason being is he had family members who sounded like him, so they've been touring ever since.
No, his brother is the singer of the new Leonard Skinner. But come on, it ain't.
Hey, I'm
like
with
used
you.
to
I'm
be.
with you on that. I'm with you.
Someone needs to go by a freak lathe accident.
A what?
A lathe
It's
accident.
a lathe.
What's lathe?
Like a lathe is that thing that spins real fast, and you like make circles out of squares.
Oh yeah.
You make
Yeah,
like
you make-
fucking
Oh,
table legs and shit out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Bats.
You get your hair caught in it, and it just wraps you into fucking
No,
pieces.
what about that
What-
Olympic game, the Winners Olympics? They did the brushes in front of the ball.
Curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curling.
Yeah, like a horrible Olympic
Yeah.
curling accident.
Oh god,
She could have won
the
gold.
guy falls, and the curling thing goes all the way into his body through his rectum.
Oh God.
Spears
Of course,
him.
with Jared, it
Fish
goes
out of
into
water.
his rectum, right into his rectum for Jared. What about you, Evan? Who
Ross,
who's
we have
somebody,
to-
if they
Statistically
died?
speaking,
Evan, if somebody died, who would it be for you? Like that would create a legacy.
create a legacy. If somebody were to die, I think we'd have to go into like politics. You'd have to say, like if a president, for instance, were to die, like that might create some kind of like generational.
Hey, if
legacy.
Trump went down, by the way, I think he would be the people's hero for forever. Tattoos, the whole shit, like T-shirts.
Yeah.
He was gonna save us.
the quaff would just be for real, and then Pence is like, he's like a watered down, accountant version.
Yeah. Oh boy, he's not even close.
Hey, but this is my friend that does HTML. He's super interesting. You guys should Mike Pence, my coder.
It's totally fucking
This
true.
is
He looks
my-
like that.
This is my buddy that builds websites.
Yeah.
Mike Pence. He's my programmer and my accountant. Boy.
Maybe you've heard of him. Maybe you've heard of his work.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome. Mike Pence eternally looks like he's driving kids to soccer practice. How was it?
Mike Pence
Right.
looks like he uses the Dewey
Yeah.
Decimal System
Mike-
at his house.
Mike Pence looks like the principal. Like he looks like the fucking the high school principal.
Yeah. He absolutely
Yeah.
does.
Whoa! Don't cross
Mi-
that guy.
we got- we got-
don't
We
don't
got
get in his
60
office.
goddamn doors in this building, and they want to use that fucking door right now.
Oh,
That's a shame, is what it is.
Who
You know,
knows
hey,
who that
Mike.
is?
No,
by the way,
yeah.
Evan, Mike
gonna get
Pence looks like the 4th astronaut who walked on the moon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No
he,
one
he
knows
is
who that
straight
guy
out of
looks like.
1956. He just was like time traveled.
That's
here.
like I've told
Like,
people at a bar before, like
he was
years
a
ago.
Navy pilot.
I'm the basis for Good Charlotte, and no one knows what that guy looks like. They're like,
No.
oh, wow.
Well, the bassist of
Selective.
Newfound Glory was well known because he always had his shirt off, but that's the only one.
Yeah. No, I thought that was.
It's hard to be a
some
famous
No.
fucking bass
No,
player.
No, the bassist in what's
It is like
I'm going up.
people barely even know the lead singer's name or what they look
A
like.
bassist
Like,
is hard, man. That's a
Oh,
hard fucking
yeah.
life.
Here it is. I'm going to rewind a little bit. I had a little bit of time to think about.
Go ahead.
it.
What do you got? What do you got?
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
fuck,
dude,
yeah.
that's a great one.
Quentin
That's a
Tarantino.
great one. He's, by the way, he's only doing 10 movies and he's quitting. So if he did that on 8,
Yeah, if he announced
Shit,
10 movies,
yeah.
he got to fucking 2 and they slayed it.
Yeah.
And then he offed
That's a
himself.
good one. That's a really good one.
Done,
Yeah.
son.
He died in
Done,
a horrific
son.
gasoline
And,
fight.
and they could auction that script for probably over $100 million
yeah.
for the movie that was never
Easily.
made.
It would be bigger than the Beatles.
Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I go to and the other one I go back to is George Washington Carver. You know, he went out on top. You know, full of peanuts, full of smiles, and he just he went out too soon. Went down as a legend. Went down as a fucking legend. On that note, let's get to the drinking bro of the week, shall we, kids?
Let's fucking do it, Ross.
The drinking bro of the
do
week
it.
was a huge JWC fan, George Washington Carver fan. His name is Robert McCain. He says, "Hey, I'd like to nominate my twin brother, Jim McCain, for drinking bro of the week. Jim works 60 hours a week running his own construction business and is still the best father and husband to his 2 kids and wife. Thanks, man, from your brother." That's fucking awesome, dude. Look
I
at
like that
Jim,
one. That's
Jim,
awesome.
Robert, Jim, get off the shed.
Bob and Jim,
Robert,
Bob
get off
and
the
Jim,
shed. Jim, get off the
Bob,
shed.
Jim, get off the fucking shed. Get off the shed. To Robert and Jim McCain. Cheers. Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks for writing into the show.
Cheers to Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Hey, here's a fun fact. Michael Pence has less followership than Matt Best on Facebook.
Shut the fuck up.
You can
He
run
sure fucking does, buddy.
be the vice president of the country.
Matt could have been vice
You're
president.
still not going to
dude.
be Matt Best.
I hope you got a better. I hope your book deal is way better than his when he gets out of office.
Well,
His-
I know the
his will
book.
be like-
I won't make as much money, but the book will be better.
His will be like time travel from 1952 to become an accountant. Michael Pence, vice president. Time traveling
Extreme
accountant. Code.
accountant.
I hope the name of that book is called Mike Pence, None the Richer. That's just me.
Mike Pence, non-pensive.
Non-pensive.
Mike Pence pension.
Still using a diaper since 82. Gross.
That's the
Gross. Well, on that note, hey, let's
Penson.
let's get out of here. Let's get out of here on that before this gets real fucking nasty.
Oh, guess what? The next one, me and Evan are firing it up. We're gonna get gross.
yuck.
Well, look, for Evan Hafer, JT&T Taylor, Matt Best, and Ross Patterson, we are out of here. Good night, everyone.
Love you guys.
I love you.